You have to do that again. I just went live.
I did the baby's chart today, but I didn't do Thursday.
Okay, so if you put it on, if you make it a Sunday or Monday, I'll be nice to make sure.
Have we seen her stand up much?
Just get like sits up, turns around, and didn't come out of squeeze cage all night.
But could just be scared.
Yeah, I mean, but when you put like the door down on it, not a lot of reaction or
No.
anything. Like, so I don't know if seeing
Yeah.
or seeing trouble.
Normally bobcat scared is like growly and
Oh, and they're like very slappy and yeah. Want like a scratcher or something there to see if it like reacts to it against his face. Very smelly Pete.
You know, he was talking about how the cat had been there for the last 2 hours, but I wonder, seems like a bobcat, if she got hit by a car, would have been out there like at night. And so it could have been a lot longer since the actual trauma.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like it's scheduled. But maybe is that something that if there's swelling or something that goes down, we can
Possibly, depends on what's funny.
Are the people still messed up?
Not bad.
They were earlier though, different sizes.
You growled at me. You heard a little baby growl.
Nice not to use killing. Does that can increase pressure?
So you're more awake.
Might be more like it. But if there's like intracranial pressure, that might make it worse. Anesthesia might make it worse, but can not. What was the weight?
1.9.
So for those of you who could not hear, the concern is that if there is any kind of head trauma, that the drugs that we use to sedate the cat or to immobilize the cat could make that worse. And so they're trying to figure out a way to be able to examine the cat without doing any damage. I saw somebody asking about Sudsy Meow. Sudsy Meow appears to be a neutered male, and the original breeder of the cat is the person to whom the microchip came back to. And so she is willing to take the cat back and try to find another home for them. And at this point, we're considering that. I don't know that any definite decisions have been made. I haven't talked to Afton today. She's been the person in contact with the previous breeder. Sending the cat to a breeder is not an ideal thing to do, but I'm happy that the cat won't be able to be used for breeding, and that she's in the business of finding people who are willing to live with Savannah cats, because we are not.
Like she just put up his nose and kind of
Tammy, we don't know how Sudsy Meow ended up on the run, but he has a banged up ear, like he's been in some fights, and was extremely emaciated. He only weighed 15 pounds, and he's probably half again a bigger frame than this cat they're about to pull out, who weighs 22. Didn't have any parasites, though, which would indicate that it's not been able to catch anything, like not able to catch lizards or frogs or anything like that that would have given it parasites. Somebody watched Ghostbusters the other day, and they said all they can hear in their head now is Victor's meow, meow, meow. I think the difference for this cat, though, would be that for Sudsy Meow is that he's used to living in a house, and if he goes to any kind of a sanctuary, he's just going to be stuck in a cage, one of a number of other cats. And if there's any way to get him into a home with somebody who will love him and take care of him personally, I really think that would be beneficial. There are a few people out there that are equipped to deal with savannas. There are not many. In fact, one of the people the breeder has already been talking to already has kept a savanna cat as a pet successfully and wants another one. So I think that's going to be what they're trying to do, is find it a pet home. Jen, we're moving all of our cats to Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge, and we have already contracted with them to build cages for all of those cats and to provide permanent lifetime care for all of our cats. So if there is a person who literally owns the cat, because it's a property issue when somebody owns the microchip that belongs to the cat, I think we would end up in a huge legal battle that wouldn't end up well for anybody involved if we were to try and fight returning the cat to its rightful owner. Dr. Justin's working on some calculations for his drugs. Which camera is unplugged there?
The Nest cam. You can plug it back in and go leave. It's not public.
Deb, thank you for posting Kamau's web link. It's pronounced Kamau, like come out, without the T on the end.
Did you hold off on vaccinating?
I probably would just vaccinate.
With both?
I probably would, just because of the risk to other things. It might be more beneficial for him, but I'd rather not risk any other animals to anything.
like
Ellen,
your
we are still
antenna.
working on that.
I don't think we need to send it out.
You wanna do a snap test?
Yeah. It's up to you, Tyler, might be a good one. You might want to send out just before that.
I mean, we could do both, so we know stuff now and if it always
So what they're discussing right now is whether or not the cat should be vaccinated and if they're going to do snap tests and send them out.
could be from like manipulating them. Well, did he go
For
on
everybody
the
who's now on the Send It to the Wildcat Sanctuary bandwagon, the cat is microchipped. The owner of the cat is the breeder. Even though I don't like that, the cat belongs to the breeder. I don't have the right to take it away and send it someplace else. Well, the cat was running loose in a neighborhood in Tampa, but it's not a case of finders keepers. There are not a bunch of children on the playground here.
Where was that? Site?
Where did we find it? Down near Ray J.
Oh, so it was close.
Yeah.
Outside?
The lady had, it's like a neighborhood, like small.
We already told the breeder that we would keep the cat and find a home for it. She does not want us to do that.
So the door, they don't really shut it. It's there.
Lisa, you're right. It is sad, and we have to live within the law. We can't just do what we want to do.
They put the ones with 40 or 10.
Leslie, we are closing the sanctuary part of the work that we do here at Big Cat Rescue. We're still looking into how we can continue to do the rehab work, and we are pivoting to saving cats in the wild. Our mission has always been to save the most cats we can. And with the passage of the Big Cat Public Safety Act, there's just not going to be a need for a sanctuary. The sanctuaries are already competitive when it comes to doing a rescue. They all want to jump in and do a rescue because that's what gets donors' attention. And there's just not enough cats to go around to all of the good accredited sanctuaries. So we're happy that they are continuing to do that work while it needs to happen, but we want to save these cats in the wild before it's too late.
So, service schedule.
Do they ever come out?
Yeah, I think it's on like a.
And they're just talking about the schedule of servicing the x-ray machine over there, so you guys aren't missing anything. So they're going to sedate the bobcat now.
Sorry.
I can smell the ammonia. I just didn't realize it was the cat. You're going to be so happy to have fresh blankets. They left the door open so that Kamau could go out into the room in the bobcat hospital. There's a big room for bigger bobcats next door to the kitten room. And he didn't come out all night from what we can tell. He had a litter box and water bowl and all that kind of stuff out there, but never got out of the squeeze cage. Sudsy Meow is doing fine, eating a lot. We've been feeding him 3 small meals a day, getting him used to processing food, and they are increasing his meals because he's hungry. That cat loves to eat.
Did you want these plugged in?
Yeah, they have a person standing by to do it. I thought it was on.
I always forget they're not always on.
I would go ahead and plug in the Nest Cam just so it's not hanging in the way. I'm going to be quiet so this cat can go to sleep. He was shuddering and then just so starting to relax. So what they do with that is they're making sure that the cat isn't faking it. They can't they can't fake it if you're messing with their ears or around their eyes. So this means that she is asleep. She must put on some big gloves just in case. Then they will put the bobcat on the table and intubate them, which is to put the tube down their throat so that they're breathing through the machine, getting plenty of oxygen.
Slightly twitching.
Yeah, that's totally. Which,
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Boy. I was so wrong.
Congratulations.
This better not be some declawed pet. Do not vomit on the cat.
Probably. I don't like the word probably. Especially when you use it.
Is that grass or is it green? Both knees.
He definitely got hit by a car. Went sliding.
Oh, I love this. Could you do this?
Yeah, the video of him walking looks good.
He might have some sort of broken here.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
I don't know, this feels really old. Just see everything keeping on the lane. That's good, kind of. You know, seeing from the obvious inside that one eye, that's like causing him to be blind, but that's also means he might have taken a big hit to his head. Pull that mask off for a second. Big broken tooth.
Those are some beautiful teeth, though, what's left of them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man.
What do you think? 2 years? Year and a half?
I'm pretty white.
Yeah, he's pretty young, for sure. That's year and a half, too. Really tall.
Is that missing canine from this recent thing?
Yeah, probably.
Aw.
Unfortunately. Seems to be a real quick of him.
yours would too if you hit the pavement with it.
It wasn't crooked, at least the alignments, that's good.
We have topical. That goes to like 29 pounds to one week,
Yeah, we put that on.
Yeah. This is just down.
I like that you always tie it in a bow. It just looks cute.
Makes it easier to take off too.
Yeah.
Catch a flea.
Yeah. You're just kind of chilling on his chin. Doesn't look super.
Yeah, I mean, it's really swollen down there.
I don't think he broke his jaw, I think he just took a bad hit.
Like everywhere.
Probably rolled. That made him hold his breath.
I guess let's shoot x-rays first, so we try to make sure there's anything crazy going on.
Yes, or if you want.
Well, I was gonna ask you if you want to film. If you don't want to, I can do it.
Either way, if you do, I can go grab the blood.
So you get. So they just drew some blood, and they're going to do some x-rays.
With right away, because it gets
Yeah.
very clean.
I mean, he's not limping on it, which is
No.
pretty amazing.
But
I wonder if he's got like,
yeah, I want to see what it looks like.
set him up.
He's not in bad condition, so he must have been able to hunt with it.
You attach that here.
I think it's in that.
Jamie, do we have a capstone here or no?
If we do, it'd be in that the center cabinet. If not, we have them rehab.
Yeah, I think we might have some.
And you can do both, I can do one or the other one.
Sure is breathing deep.
You don't want to kill fleas, right? Get it started.
I was just wondering how on earth you were going to make that cat swallow a pill while it was asleep.
It's not a swallow.
Backwards.
In reverse.
People are asking if Sudsy Meow is going to be checked out.
Is what?
If the hybrid cat's going to be checked out.
The problem with it is technically property of someone else. And so that becomes a very weird scenario because you have to have permission from the property owner to touch it. You know, just like if you had a house, you can't go and just cut someone's lawn. 'Cause you just like-
Although Howie does that in our neighborhood.
I think that's what neighbor's house.
So you should. Right.
Put him in. That's in here.
I'm not doing anything.
I'm gonna have to take a breakfast.
Is that all right? Okay. I just saw that.
Just moving it yourself.
My little bobcat puppet.
Or you should do a skull.
Okay.
We'll probably go off the same.
The same one.
Yeah. Then we want to start ironing, but work it around.
You want me to like comb in over your head or do all that?
You could leave all that in. I just want to. You're not going to get a great skull wrap. I don't feel anything bad. Where's it again?
The big oval?
Yeah, this. That looks really good. He must not have taken a hard hit to the chest or anything. Doesn't have any like bruising in his lungs or. I can feel it bladder, so he's not like. I think he must have just got clipped. You know, when it sliding, and then he couldn't see. The ophthalmologist said it's possible for his vision to return, especially if it's not detached retina. I didn't see an obvious sign of something in the eye wrong. It means that it's something behind the eye that's wrong, like the brain or like the optic nerves. And so that just will take time to see if it returns.
And we've had some rehab cats do that, where they seemed fine and then they got better.
I was thinking about Malaya. Wasn't she the one that guy just carried out of the woods under his arm?
I think so, yeah.
But I think a lot of those had problems with the eyes. Do you know what I mean? Like they got hit, but then they got like blood in the eye, and it was like secondary.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've ever had any that were like. there was some-
Malaya was, Val was the one with weird eyes and all the blood in
Yeah.
the chambers and all that, like craziness. Malaya was just kind of like this one, where it's just like stone face that didn't react to you.
Did it
She
come
was
back?
still kind of
Yeah, it came back.
dull.
Hey, man.
Her vision came back, but she was still kind of dull when she went. She
Yeah.
wasn't like super reactive to us.
But she was a good hunter.
It's been holding the tail like really weird.
Yeah, just take a tail.
But it could just be because it's scared.
Leave your fingers there.
It wasn't really a lot.
Oh, pause. And like, you got staples here. Staples.
This one is pretty gnarly too. That one.
You may be interested to see what's in that front one. I got a feeling. Let's see. See from right.
It better not be a pin that we put in.
No. Something someone put in.
So is it the front right that you're talking about?
Yeah.
Come on, this.
Yep.
This shot.
Yeah, it's gonna try it with that.
Oh no.
Why
Shot
not?
it.
Yeah.
So is there still a bullet in there?
Yeah, there's still a bullet.
All that
right
bright
there.
lights.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
There's a little bit on the back foot. If you look in that one, the rear foot we took, you can see a little tiny bit of shrapnel.
Oh
And that
my.
actually probably came off of the front foot. Probably hit that and exploded and went to the back foot as well. It's old. It's not
Shot and hit by a car.
hit by a car after being shot.
Starting to sound more like Val.
It's the third one I think we had shot. The other one was Poseidon.
Oh, yeah. It loaded him up
I
with
mean, it's
BBs.
healing, but it's obviously has an abscess. We may want to wait on this, like I was saying, with the tooth and the foot. I usually leave bullets in because they don't cause a problem, but this one looks like it's causing an abscess, so it might need to be explored, kind of cleaned out. That toe might need to be amputated if there's any remnant still there.
Do you see the claw part on that?
No. I
Was that the
think
claw you
yeah,
said was
I
missing?
think that's where it hit.
Yeah.
But because it's an active wound, it might need addressing. But I hate to go through all that when the cat may not be able to see, because we want him to eat, we want him to take meds, and we don't really want to put too much pressure on him at first. Especially since he can't see, he's pretty freaking out a little bit. So.
Do you want to do readings of the body?
Yeah.
Did you, well, while he's on that measurement, do you want to do any more on the foot?
Well, we can do BBs of the foot. But I have a feeling that's going to be the bullet right there. You can feel it.
Stinks.
It makes me just want to wait out in the woods and shoot at hunters as they go by.
Or belly. No, we did that.
Which, I don't know which is easier.
Do you want the trough?
Feet might be easier in belly.
Okay.
Won't be as good for the chest and abdomen, but I don't think there's anything incredibly wrong.
Do you want the trough to put him in?
No, I don't think so.
You want both?
Get him to the book and then get his.
So should I leave it on the measurement for this? Or
Yeah,
50%?
just for the feet. It's just, sorry. Yeah, a little different over so.
He's really long from end to end.
Yeah, yes.
Big cat. That hybrid's a big cat.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the biggest hybrid I've
It's
ever
like
seen.
that big claw shattered.
Yeah. I think it went in through that side, and then it just stopped.
Man, bobcats are so tough to take a bullet in 2 feet and still be like, I am still king of my domain.
I mean, it's healed. He had some broken toes. He had this toe and that toe were broken, and they healed. But they kind of broke across the big part of the bone, and it didn't go into any of the joints. So he might have less movement like this, but it probably doesn't hurt him that much, other than the abscess. He probably left out where the bullet was. That's why he doesn't limp.
I just switch.
Okay, hold on.
Do you want a glove?
Yeah, like that one might actually do worse than the front one, because it's closer to the joints in the toes.
Do you want any more shots of that one?
No. Don't think we need any more shots.
Like pelvis feeding here?
Yeah, let's do the pelvis just to get it by far, and then we'd have to flip on this back for that though.
Now, do you want the drop?
Okay.
No, but he looks good. Really didn't take any hits.
You wanna just do a chest or two?
Yeah.
Susan, it looked like he was shot in one foot and then the shrapnel flew through and clipped him in the back foot.
Just a tiny, tiny piece. I think you're fine.
They have him on a little heating pad. That's what this thing is. Do you want me to take all your pictures?
Yeah, I can take it off in a second. Thank you. Good.
Could've been worse.
Do it time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cooking.
So I could do back first.
Yeah.
Okay. You've seen these. Why is the kidney things weren't that hard? Is it like we gave him that fluids and it just immediately soaked it in?
He's probably just dehydrated. Who knows? Like, I mean, he could have been on there for 2 days. If he was
Yeah.
blind, you know, you don't really know.
There were woods right next to it. I mean, like near the door, so we could have been in the woods for God knows how long
Yeah.
before he wandered out as soon as we could see him.
It's kind of weird, like, I don't know, that neighborhood doesn't really seem like the kind of neighborhood that's shooting at things.
What exact area was it?
54 in Collier Parkway.
There's some areas back there that,
Well, I guess his specific neighborhood is
Yeah.
not like that. Yeah, sure.
Oh, really? Where is the bullet in his foot?
And that big clump in his breast
Oh,
and back foot.
oh my gosh.
And Justin called it before he ever saw it. He was like, wait till you see what's in this foot.
Did you look at his blood work?
He's not going to do surgery to remove the bullet right now. We want him to stabilize a little bit more and make sure that we're not dealing with any kind of a brain trauma or anything before he's sedated for that long. We want to get him more stabilized, fluids, food, seeing, all of that good
and this
stuff.
has been probably months if I had to guess. it's not a recent injury.
That was my last question, so yeah, thanks.
So are you shaving it now so you can deal with the abrasions, or
Yeah,
what
so
do
we
you?
just clip and clean it, so when he's in recovery, you
Like
can
a
see
really
how it
small
looks.
piece,
We'll
like
put him on some
travel.
antibiotics and see how it looks.
Because
that'll be- That'll be beneficial to know if whatever antibiotic we're using is correct.
Renee, this is Kamau. He's a bobcat that Jamie and Victor rescued yesterday who had been hit by a car, and we just discovered while doing x-rays that he had also been shot.
That would be a good idea to culture this and make sure he's on the right antibiotic to get this to heal.
Was the, what was that? Dense, bacteria, was that like a super weird one? I never even heard of that.
No, it's just a common one, I think, for human, like bad UTIs and stuff, you know?
You want me to do fluids and how much?
Yeah,
I would do,
220 is what we did yesterday.
I'd probably do 300.
They gave him 230 cc's yesterday, I think, and you couldn't even see where it went in because he was so dehydrated. So he's going to get another 250 now.
Like road rash or like bite wounds?
Like a tear.
So how do you think the car strike wounds are?
Damage and,
And then the bullet is like.
well, they're seeing it.
So he was hit by a car a couple days ago and shot a while ago.
Yeah. So I think his dietary healed from the gun wound and the hair. And then just happened to get clipped.
He doesn't care what I care, though. That's terrible. Just gonna look at that x-ray, it's crazy.
I mean, like, if you're gonna shoot at things, you should at least make sure they die and not just go out and suffer for months. Because you know it wasn't easy to catch food for a long while after that because they grabbed at their paws.
And he was running on a bunch of broken toes.
Yeah, like, what's even the point?
Just gotta see if I can get, if it's infected around that whole thing. If it's just in that one area. Yeah, so that infection might not even be related to that.
Could have maybe just scraped it up getting hit by the car and aggravated too.
Superficial.
Rebecca, I forgot to put a donate button on here, but anybody who wants to help can go to bigcatrescue.org/donate.
Since he does have an abscess associated with, really closely associated with that bullet, we'll culture it and find out list, and then we know exactly how to treat it. So if we do end up needing to pull it out, hopefully the infection will be gone at that point, or between our surgical site.
Yeah, they just treated him for fleas. I'm assuming that would work for ticks too.
Rebecca, I think it does.
I don't think it does.
You haven't seen any ticks on him.
No, they're pretty
Kills fleas and
uncommon.
ticks.
Ah,
Does?
the new improved Rebecca.
I was like, I think to my dogs, cat only uses
Now that everybody just lost their lunch.
We do a drawing for everyone who's sponsored cats that month gets put into a drawing and they win. We've done prints, we did a cage name sign, we've done paintings. We have Des prints on the list too, and then these.
Ah,
And then, we'll have 2 for auctions coming up. eBay auctions.
so Jamie said 2 for eBay auctions will be coming up.
I think
And
Des wants for auction too, or did you already get those up?
has that one been posted?
It hasn't been posted yet. There is an auction for today that's ending this afternoon.
So you guys need to be on our mailing list. If you're not, you can go to bigcatrescue.org/join so that you always know when those things are happening. We don't send out the eBay auctions to our general list unless they are somebody who has purchased an eBay auction before. So if you've never bought anything from eBay from us, you might want to go to eBay and search Big Cat Rescue. Find the official site, not all the people scamming us.
There's a way to get alerts. We have like an email list for just people that want to know when the eBay stuff goes up.
Yeah, I just don't know how somebody signing up would let us know that.
I think it's a special list that they get added to, but I don't know where the link is. Because Katie sends out like emails every week to like a preview of what the auctions are gonna be.
Yeah, I just thought she only sent them to people who had bought from us before because it doesn't go to the whole list or people would opt out in a hurry.
It goes to who bought before, but also you can sign up to be on that alert list.
Oh. Well, Deb, if you're watching here and you're hearing this discussion, I bet you know.
Can get another one.
And in 8 minutes, it's Singing Sunday. So he's probably going to be about done, and I'll just take you guys with me live to do Singing Sunday when we're finished up here. Deb doesn't know what that list is. I think Katie's in Serbia.
When was the last time you used the convenient? They didn't write a date on it.
I thought Acton made it up
For,
the last cat we did.
what was that?
Des. Like, what did we say? 2 weeks ago? Yeah. It's like a week ago.
Oh, was that the one you got?
Yeah.
She did, we gave him communion? That doesn't sound right. I thought it was the cat.
Who did we say for that?
It was before that.
How much of this is he getting? Looking kind of big.
I remember Acton making it up. Or a date on it, so.
Does it say? It's all just a blur.
I didn't think there's that.
It'll say this. I can look it up in a second. I know it's within range.
Who's the one before that, maybe?
I can't, I don't know, like sense of time is gone.
They say your arms are going to get tired, but they don't know what kind of guns you got there.
Well, I actually did learn a while ago that these do that for you, but we can't be waiting around for machines to do things.
Okay, well, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you, Dr. Justin, for coming in on a Sunday to take care of Kamau. Aaron, thank you. Jamie, thank you. We're going to head out and do Singing Sunday. The only thing they have left to do is wake him up, put him in the squeeze cage there. If you want to keep watching the bobcat, you can go to bigcatcams.com and look for the Hospital Explore camera. It's the Winsong Memorial Hospital. That noise you hear is our generator. We are so far from the main road that the x-ray machine requires 3-phase power. So we have a generator about the size of a Volkswagen that runs that x-ray machine. I always know when Jamie and Victor have been using my golf cart because it has things like a circular saw and cat toys. Well, I thought Deb said that Lisa was out by her car, but I am a little bit early. We got 3 minutes. What was the best part of your day?
What's the best part of my day? I've been working with the rehab today.
Woo! How exciting. They're so cute. They're such cute kittens.
They are cute.
MJ's been training to help us with the bobcats. Bobcat kittens.
As soon as Erin is done, she and I are going back out. It's a clean day for winter, so I'm training on that. And then this afternoon, I'll go back in and take care of the kittens at the end of the day.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, it is exciting. And they're feisty little boogers. They're very feisty. How's our latest rehab? I kind of got bits and pieces. Hit my car and shot?
Yeah, shot in the front paw, and then the shrapnel hit one of the back paws, but it's been healed for quite a while. Everything looks really good except for the fact that he doesn't act like he can see. So it's probably from getting whacked in the head.
I know Erin said when she went in this morning, he kind of just had a glazed stare at her, so I guess that explains that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Who were we?
yeah, I wasn't sure. I said, oh, I see. You're all busy. I'm not sure. We would never forget to do a seniors going out to Cali.
So for anybody who's new, Singing Sunday is always at 2 p.m. on Sundays. And Lisa Spencer knows that. Sings songs and plays the piano, and sometimes he actually even writes new lyrics to songs for the cats. And we're going to be heading out to Kali Tiger.
Yeah, and Kali just got a sickle too, so she's right front and center,
Yay!
enjoying her sickle. So she should still be there in place. All right. Hello, everybody. I was seeing that there was excitement over this bobcat, and I said, I don't know if we're. Said I'll wait and see if Carol comes.
The timing turned out
Yeah.
perfect. We just got through with him when my
Okay.
alarm went off. He's not awake yet, so some people might still be over there watching the Explore Cams
okay.
to see.
So I heard you say something about that you don't think he's seeing well, huh? Or
Yeah.
vision issues, yeah.
He doesn't act like he can see. Which explains why he stayed in the transport all night. He didn't know the door was open probably.
Oh. Hi, Edith. Hi, Naomi. Get this up off the ground. Thank you. Hi, Angel. I got to see Jordan today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this is
Gonna miss him.
taking off for up north. Daniel wants to know any news on the rescue hybrid in the kitten cabana.
Nothing more than what we already said
Okay.
in the hospital.
You know who he reminds me of in the face? Not the color, but the shape. His tut. He has
We're
like
looking at the
he
ground.
has like a long tut shape to his face to me.
There he does.
Yeah.
He looks longer than anything because he's so skinny. In fact,
Yeah,
you
he
can swing
seems
by there,
really
you can
tall.
show him.
Yeah.
He'll probably be right there on that cat.
Oh yeah, he is. All right, we're gonna go take a peek at this fellow. Does he have a name?
Sudsy Meow.
Sudsy Meow. That's
He
amazing.
was found in a laundry room.
Oh, that's right. All right, Sudsy Meow. I'll try not to disturb him here. I'll go high. There we go. Sorry, you're getting some reflection too because it's a window, but here he is. He has very nice markings. Hi there. Hi. You haven't met me before. Hi. How you doing? You look good. Yeah. All right, there he is. Yeah, he's an interesting color.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost bobcat color-ish. I don't know.
Like
That's
a-
interesting. Yeah.
Winter coat on the cat.
Yeah. All right, so Sudsy and I have officially met now.
He's been getting 3 small meals a day, and they wanted to make sure he could, start processing food because no telling how long since he's had a meal.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's eating great.
Good. That's
Really
important.
great.
All right. Hi, Sue. I hope you're enjoying your kitty, your new kitty cat. Sue was the lady that used to volunteer here that adopted the feral cat.
Was it Susan Ford?
No, it was Sue Horita. Yeah. Well, Susan Ford adopted the office cat. She
Oh.
adopted Nacho. Yeah.
That's what I thought you were
We
talking
just got adoptions all over the place, and lots of people named Susan.
about. Yes.
That must have been a very popular name at a certain period because I have a lot of friends named Susan. Yeah. So I think that just must have been a popular name that time. And Simba's finishing off his sickle. Hopefully Kali's still working on hers. Wind Song, that's right, Susan. I was trying to remember what you named her as Wind Song.
How could we forget that?
Yeah.
I forgot that.
So hopefully Kali is still out there. Yep, I see her. She's still working on her sickle. Right over there. So we'll have a nice chance to get close to her here with our singing today. And she's very happy with that sickle. Nothing better on a summer day, right, Kali? Get a treat.
Where's the gate? Oh, it's way back here. Whoa, what was that? Did you not know we were here? I'm sorry.
All right, so if you tuned in last week, you heard me say I'm going to do the greatest hits with the cats. So this was the first song that I sang to Kali way back when. Oh, I got the volume. That's right. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? taking care of this tiger collie. But isn't she lovely? And we love. Isn't she pretty? Truly a goddess dear. We are so happy. She has been rescued here. We can't believe what people have done, breeding tigers just like this one. But isn't she lovely, Miss Callie? Isn't she lovely? Life and love are the same. Time and change happen. The meaning of her name. And without you, it could not have been done. Supporters, staff, volunteers, and everyone. That's so very lovely. Made from love.
That was adorable. I loved it. Somebody asked if that was also Lovey's song.
No, Lovey got Lovey Day, and she also got Angry Believer. Yeah, so
Nice work.
it is just that simple, right? So I'm actually going to be gone the next 2 Sundays.
Oh, wow.
Going on a trip, my husband and I, but yeah, we'll be back after that, and I'll be here on some Fridays, Carol. So I don't know if we want to have an alternative to singing Sunday on a Friday, but we can talk about that.
Freewheeling Friday.
There we go. So anyway, thank you for joining us. Have a perfectly awesome week, and we will see you soon.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Kali. You were the best. You're just the best.
Those paws, just massive.
Goodness. Well, we can run back into the hospital and see if the bobcat's awake yet. The bobcat's name is Kamau. It's spelled Kamau. His page is at bigcatrescue.org/KAMAU. And it's pronounced like come out without the T.
My sweet girl.
Oh, you're loading
I
up your
got it.
stuff?
I got it. I'll try to multitask here.
So is this a vacation trip?
Yeah, we're going to Phoenix, Arizona. We've never been out west before, like
How cool
Southwest.
is
So
that?
yeah, we're excited. So there's vacation over there.
Do you know Valentine's in Arizona?
What is?
Valentine? City of Valentine?
I don't know.
Kingers of the Wild?
I don't know. I'll have to look for that. Yeah. Oh. But let's turn this back. They don't want to see my mug. They want to see the lake. There it is. Yeah, we actually, we're members of Blue Green Resorts. And it's they have a resort in Arizona, which is why we chose that. And yeah, so go check it out. See what's up. They also have the Musical Instrument Museum in Phoenix, which is ranked as one of the best museums of that type in the world. So I'm very excited about that. And just the landscape. I've never seen desert and cactus and that.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm
It's
sure
so
it's very different than living in the Midwest or living in Florida. So
The first thing that I noticed going there is that you feel like your skin is going to just crack and fall off.
oh
because
really?
It's so
just
dry.
because no humidity. Yeah.
And your hair will be like,
My hair doesn't do that. My hair's pretty straight. Yeah. Oh, thank you everybody for your well wishes. Appreciate that. And I'm so relieved because my cat was not doing well and gave us a little scare, but he's all better. He had a bad tooth and an infection, and because of his age, they didn't want to extract the tooth and put him under anesthetic. So they just gave him antibiotics. So once that kicked in, he's eating like crazy, doing everything he's supposed to do. So, yeah. So I feel much relieved. I can go away and be okay. And I have just an amazing pet sitter who just is amazing. Oh, there's Miss Jasmine. I had to stop and think for a minute. Like, oh yeah, okay. Who's in there now? Looks like lots of people got sickles. So
I think it's so cute that everybody calls our cats people. All people got sickles.
And Edith, it looks like Des is doing all right. I heard he was very feisty when another cat was getting fed because he had to get fed, especially because of meds. And he didn't like that his neighbor was getting breakfast before him. So that's that's a good sign that things are improving. So good news all around. And then I think I'm going to hand this back to Carol, and she's going to give you more bobcat news. So, all right, thank you.
The vet is still here, so he's probably still doing paperwork. There's always so much paperwork involved in all of these procedures. Do you need a ride back to the other side of the gate?
No, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, you go and get the people back to the bobcat.
Marcy said Des pooped on his platform. Well.
Oh, he did? Because we couldn't find for him this morning. He waited. All right, thank you.
Thank you. That big green roof there is the Windsong Memorial Hospital. And all of those silky strands you see are the spider web that I just stuck my hand up through. Ah. And it's all over me and all over the phone. And it's got a spider. Ah. Stop it. Ugh. Yeah, good thing this was not turned around on me during all of that. Waking up okay?
You ready to do your singing? Just about?
Yep. Do you mean to have the generator on?
I just didn't get a chance to turn anything off.
I want to take a picture of that. So shut off the computer.
Okay,
Yeah, I was not singing I do not like spiders and snakes. I was just trying to get them out of my hair. I had spider webs all over me out there. You didn't hear me screaming? Because there was a spider in it.
I was like, did I, we were in the middle of talking about storms.
Can you bring me a fountain scope?
I'm gonna take his laundry and clean it out like we have two.
I'm guessing when you do the other surgery, you'll have to deal with that tooth too, right?
Probably just extracted. It's broken at the plumb line, so their root canal won't really do anything because you won't have anything to bite with. We've discussed in the past doing implants, so
Titanium?
like a titanium crown.
I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, but the dentist, he's really honest. His biggest concern about those are longevity. So they might not last very long, and you want to watch them just like our crowns, and if you let them go, you can't really watch it. So
Don't want to get any more trouble out there.
yeah.
This goes maybe not.
I think maybe that was part of it. stick the Q-tip in, using the system.
Hang tight, everybody.
What do you put on this label where it says test analysis? You put the site or like culture?
Yeah, I just write I'd say wound, front right, first digit.
Did I hand you something? You look like you were looking around.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I feel he's gonna wake up. Great.
Where is the chirping thing?
It's the thing that you
Think that for a second. It means he's not breathing.
Except that we can see him breathing.
So which is it for this?
I would do.
Going through? And then cards.
Yeah. You can make it smaller, it doesn't make a huge difference. 'Cause it's like a skinny one.
You guys are all getting lots of love and hearts from the community. Still 137 people just watching the cat wake up. We only lost 20 by going to outside. You need to wake up, mister. I'm gonna poke you. Trying to get you.
Poor Lisa, bobcat sedations are pretty tough act.
Yeah.
Everybody's telling me wakey, wakey. Wakey, wakey. Being that he can't see, do you want to put him in that room so that he walks around more rather than waiting for him to try and step out of this transport?
It's gonna not be as enough all the time.
Yeah, he might be a little too aggressive to. When I shook it, I was like, oh, I'm glad the phone didn't fall in.
He's gonna tickle your belly. Oh no, don't tickle my belly. Oh, stop it.
Moving in the right direction. Just let it make.
I don't know why, but I just thought about if cats had concept of like all this stuff that's happening and all the really sad things. I can't believe it. You don't know. Cat has these things. Yeah, you put a metal plate in my lid. No way. Here. It would be. Yeah.
Did she sign your cast?
300 people watching me wake up. It's so pretty sad anymore.
This is the equivalent of like alien abduction. There's a steel table and bright lights.
You definitely stuck something in my bum.
bobcat.
That's where the trap.
Hi. Very tough bobcat family.
Yeah.
So went in that foot, came in shrapnel, hit back here.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was left or right rear.
Andy, is this for you since you're a new rehabber? You want to write it something back and get that part of it?
Would you like to sign this, Kamau? Oh, you already did.
He already did. He said he's ready to get it. Okay.
Darbon, I don't know if there is a smell that might wake them up. You should have seen him lay down on the x-ray table, man. He took up the whole table. He's really long. Darla, we've seen a whole lot worse in hit by car bobcats. I think the main thing they are concerned about right now is his vision. We've seen that be temporary in cats that have been hit in the head. We're hoping it's just temporary with him. His eyes look good. We should have measured him when he was laying out, because man, that was amazing to see how long he was from end to end. Citrus, yeah, like flea meds. They hate the smell of that.
Has he picked his head up at all?
Not at all. Not even licked.
He probably needs a big shaking. He's got great twitch.
My phone lights up. You're gonna be awake.
You can give him another reverse up the way to fall out.
Dr. Justin's gonna give him a little bit more reversal drug.
Might wake up when you.
Lisa Marie, we know that they can see when they start swinging at us. Before he goes back to the wild, he'll go through the rehab program to make sure that he can actually catch food. So we'll know for sure whether or not he's got good enough vision to survive in the wild before he gets released. Yeah, you can bother him more from there.
I'm probably not going to give him much meds because I don't know if he's going to eat yet. So if he's a really good eater, I might add some things in, but the only thing right now is going to be a tapering dose of Pred.
Okay. Do you want me to see if he eats first?
You're gonna feel like King Kong on that prednisone.
Well, this I gave an injection today, so he's good till probably tomorrow morning for the Pred.
She's touching your whiskers.
No, I want him to put his tongue back in his mouth. It's going to
What
get dry.
is the dose tomorrow morning? Is
The 5 milligrams.
Okay.
And then we might add in gabapentin, but I don't want to really do anything. Can't add in Metacam because Pred is kind of a steroid, so we'll kind of wait and see how he does.
I'll try and get him to eat, and then I'll just leave it overnight and see.
Yeah, and I gave him convenient, and so we're culturing, so we'll wait on that to know if he needs like a Vatra or anything like that.
Come at now. Keep it in here. Should I tell you what his deal is?
I kind of jumped in and showed bits and pieces of it. Got hit and then shot and ricocheted fragments went back to one of the back paws. That's a tough cat.
Yeah. Got shot in the front right and shrapnel went in the back left.
So he was diagonal to somebody.
When they run, they kind of run like that, you know, with their feet together.
I was gonna say because if he was running, they could have been potentially almost together.
Yeah.
When
Right, and he lost his thumb.
Yeah, he's breathing just fine. In fact, breathing really well. It's just that he's sleepy.
still waking up.
So you're new here. What you do is you wake up, and then we take you out there, and then you just go back to sleep.
People are asking if you come into their house and do that for them.
They want me to shove this in their mouth.
Well, not that part.
Just made me think of the cap star. Hey, gonna make a sleeping cat swallow a pill.
You learn something every day.
It's true. I learned you can't smell. Wakey, wakey. Come on.
First thing I ever smelled was the cologne that the acupuncturist was wearing, and I was like, "What is that?" And he's like, "What?" Because you know, if you've never smelled anything, it's like you don't know it's a smell. It's like there's just something in the room all of a sudden that was never there before.
I hope it was good cologne at least.
Any better?
He's got bling. He's in his mouth.
You do this for some reason.
Okay.
You do that.
It's really bothering Jamie that his tongue's out.
Some good pain meds that might be keeping it down. That was in the initial injection.
So do you expect him to like pick up his head before he goes back out?
He might not.
Okay.
Might be a slower recovery.
Maybe a bumpy car ride will get you awake.
And no, it'll put him to sleep.
It's gonna take about 20 minutes to drive him up on the dump truck, so
You can take my cart. It's sitting right there.
the back, does the back pain?
It does.
Okay, cool.
The dump truck took us like 15 minutes to get out there. Load him and then 15 minutes back.
I hate that dump truck.
She's not exaggerating, that's real, it's real life.
Back in, it's gonna be so dry. Absolutely.
Can you unplug everything?
Already did.
Oh, yay.
I thought we were done, so I did it quicker than I probably should have.
When you guys get done, you can just leave my cart back up here at Food Prep and I'll come get it later.
Okay, thanks.
I need to bring the van back here anyway.
All right, and he has a camera on him already. Right, that people can watch.
Yes.
Cool.
Deb, you can put the link for his Bobcat Hospital camera up here. Assuming that that is public. Yep. Thank you, ladies.
Thanks.
Just push the accelerator. It'll come up. There you go. That is not the sound of the golf cart. Yeah, my golf cart's probably the only one on property that has any kind of gumption to it. All right, thank you everyone.